Hey guys, Can here. It is Blu-ray Tuesday. Unfortunately, this is going to go out on Wednesday. Just because of timing wise, I was waiting for a package here to do my Blu-ray pickup. I could have thrown it on the next week's, but I'm not 100% sure there will be a next week one. I don't think I have anything coming out for a little while. At least I'll be picking up a couple things this Friday at Best Buy. I think I want to grab Escape from New York, and I want to grab Sinister because I was recommended that by a fellow BlueTuber. And the second one's coming out, so I want to see that. And then I may grab Maze Runner. I'm kind of debating. Target has on sale, and the Scorched Earth looks good. Maze Runner 1, the trailer came out, and I was like, no thank you. But Scorched Earth actually looks really good. So, anyways, so first, really quickly, I pre-ordered Fury 7 and the Mad Max Steelbooks on Best Buy. They have the pre-order cards back, which are kind of cool. Mad Max came with the digital copy right away. This one should get sent to my email later, or I have to go in store on the 25th and try to figure that out. I got 100 rewards points for pre-ordering this. Today I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things for you guys. A couple new releases, a couple old stuff, and a package from the UK. So first, Blacklist Season 2 with the red edition with the cool lenticular slip and the villains dossier rather. Here's just a regular cover if you're gonna pick it up and you don't have a Target nearby. This was much easier to find than the first one. I was really concerned because hold on. Sorry, I'm grabbing it. You guys, just give me patience. This is Season 1, the red edition, and I like this picture a bit better. But as you can see, it's kind of beat to hell. My store it didn't have them at first, and then I saw that they had them, and Walmart happened to have a deal with Blacklist with the slip. Season 1 was not this slip, but a different slip, just a regular slip, was $14.99, and so I stopped at my Target and they had 2 of these in stock, and believe it or not, the first one was worse off than this. Like every corner is busted up, and there's like an annoying scratch on the lenticular, but I figured $14.99, and it's sure like it's just gonna sit on the shelf and I'm just gonna even see it. But regardless, that pickup was eons ago because of my collection. It was ages, but this is the new season. I kind of have a habit with TV shows, at least the ones I pick up. So Doctor Who, Walking Dead, Archer, Penny Dreadful, Fargo, Sherlock, and Blacklist, of watching the last season with commentary before the new season airs. Unfortunately, with Walking Dead, I won't be able to do that because the limited edition I pre-ordered isn't coming out till December 1st, and the new season airs in October. So, Fear the Walking Dead comes out this Sunday. Anywho, back to Blacklist. This is cool, lenticular. I mean, it's a Blacklist. It's James Spader. I mean, he's fucking fantastic. Second season, I agree in some points. I feel like it wasn't as good as the first. They kind of started shifting in a weird direction. It wasn't keeping the same format. But apparently the third season, it just goes completely off the wall, and it's going to surprise everyone, apparently, the director and writer said. So, lucky enough I was able to meet one of the writers of an episode of Blacklist at Comic-Con, and he was very excited about this next season. So, and, you know, Target had 20% off Cartwheel app today, and my 5% red card, so it came out to like $28, which is a bit more than I'd like to spend, but I spent more on less. I was hoping it would be release date $19.99 because I didn't get Blacklist on release date, so I wasn't sure how much it was on release date. Next is another new release. I got this. This was the package that I mentioned before. This is an anime. I got this from Amazon. Of course, it's a bit banged up, but my Best Buy said they'd have it in stock and it didn't, so I'm glad I kept my Amazon order. Future Diary. I've seen the first like 4 episodes of this. Um, Here is alternative cover art, which is on the inside. Have I seen? Maybe I've seen the first 7, something like that. But I like this a lot, and my friends all watch it with me. And I saw that was coming out on Blu-ray, and we just stream it off the interwebs and use Crunchyroll. And I thought, well, we can come over to my place. I have the big screen. We can now watch on a Blu-ray, and we don't have to rely on our internet provider. And it comes with quite a few extras. Nothing outstanding. I paid a bit more than I'd like. Anime is so expensive, which is why like I don't get all the big releases. I'd like to get Attack on Titan. I like to get Sword Art. I have Cowboy Bebop. Just the bare minimum. I'm going to get that. It sucks that I just picked up 3 of the Studio Ghibli films because I'm going to get that set that comes out. But it's a good way of if that set drops below the cost of everything else, then I'll get it. If it stays to above the cost of me getting all the individual Blu-rays, I'll just get all the individual Blu-rays later on. But yeah, Future Diary. It's a good anime. Check it out. It's really kind of gory, but it's really good. Speaking of gory anime, this is another anime. This is the package from the UK. This is one of my earliest animes that I watched when I knew what anime was. My earliest animes were stuff like Gundam, Zoids, Big O, and DBZ and Dragon Ball. Those were like the earliest animes, but I didn't really know what anime was. I just thought these are really cool cartoons, you know, and they were aimed towards teenagers and adults. But you know, I don't even want to think how old I was. But this was my first anime that I knew what anime was, or one of the first. This is an anime called Elephant Lead. If you haven't seen it, it's not many episodes, but it's really good, and it's very gory, and it has nudity in it. So if you're against nudity and things, probably not for you. It comes with this cool little classified files booklet. But there's a regular Blu-ray release that came out in the United States. I didn't want to go for that because it didn't even have a slip, and this anime was important to me, and it required at least a slip cover. But then they announced this metal pack in the UK. Unfortunately, my Blu-ray player does not. These are region locked discs. They are region B locked. See right there, it focuses. I'm not going to be able to use these. I do have a PC. I've been trying to figure out. It's got a Blu-ray player, but it didn't come with the software required to play the Blu-ray movies. So I've been trying to figure that out, and then I'm trying to figure out unregion lock it so I can watch this again in Blu-ray. Yeah, but if not, you know, I'll figure it out. I may buy the regular set and just swap the discs, or do. Anyway, sorry, just moving those to a safe place. This I got at Big Lots. They had it for $288. I'm sorry, I'm talking down, and I really shouldn't be. I'm trying to improve the habits I do, because when I used to do this kind of stuff on YouTube a lot, it was me interviewing people, which sets a habit up in itself, and then before that it was unboxings and reviews, which you don't see my face, which is why the format where everything's on a couch or whatever, and I'm holding the camera works well. But this is a lot nicer, and it shows off my collection. So anyways, this was Big Lots, $288. I like Well Go USA releases, and I like Charlie Young Fat, so I got Let the Bullets Fly. It has this really cool slip. I like the slip covers that they do, because they do spot gloss on them, and it's just really cool. I haven't seen this yet, but I will soon. Me and my friends like watching Asian dramas and kung fu fighting and shit like that. This I actually got a while ago, but forgot to include in my pickup. I got it when it dropped down to, I want to say $9. No, I got it $8.99 because I was waiting for it to drop below $9.99. Dumb and Dumber 2. I love the first one. This one was good. I mean, it was kind of the same humor. It was like just a redo of Dumb and Dumber, but that's fine. You know, I laughed at a lot of parts. I enjoyed it. Is it the best comedy ever? No. And I feel like a lot of Adam Sandler stuff is like that too. Critics and people get so cynical of their comedies, And comedy is subjective, you know. Comedy is one of the most subjective things. What I find funny, you guys might not find funny. Somebody tells a racist joke, I laugh at it, someone else gets offended. So it's just, sex jokes are the same thing. Some people are like, oh my gosh, is that a sex joke? And I'm like, haha, look, there are two rhinos humping like in Blended. Sorry, my batteries are dying and I just really wanted to touch the screen. Ooh, my finger. Anyways, this came with the slip. It's Dumb and Dumber 2. I'll watch it again eventually. They're not going to do a third one, and I don't want to ever get the prequel. So just to round it off, you know, it's fun. Next is another Welgo USA release. This is a new release starring Jackie Chan. This is Police Story Lockdown. This was really, really good, like unbelievably good. I thought it was going to be like a cop drama sort of thing, and it was in a sense, but it was more of like story time, but like really cool. It's about Jackie Chan plays a police officer, obviously, and he's going to a meeting with his daughter, and he meets her boyfriend essentially, and you know, he doesn't like him in that stereotypical dad way, but a lot of shit starts to go down, and Jackie Chan and other characters tell glimpses of stories, and we're trying to put all the pieces together to figure out what's happening. And it's done super well. If you haven't seen Jackie Chan in a while, check this out. It's so cool, and he's not like super cop, you know. He's not like he isn't the best fighter by far in this movie, like Jackie Chan sometimes plays. You know, just quickly pull out, you know, the greatest kung fu moves ever. Yeah, but it's really good. It's great to see him again. I haven't seen him in a while in a movie. And again, that cool Welgo USA spot gloss that I like. And lastly, I got this at Fry's. Sorry, my entertainment center is creaking. Constantly weird that thing's gonna just collapse. I got this at Fry's. Well, no, I'm sorry. I got this at Best Buy. I was gonna pick it up at Fry's, but their case was really crap, and so this was $4.99 at Best Buy. My Best Buy actually didn't have any, and I happened to be up in LA, and they had one, so at a nearby Best Buy, so I went and picked it up. It's a Truman Show, if you can't tell. I like this movie. It's classic Jim Carrey. A really interesting story, and if you haven't seen it by now, I'm sure you guys have. I mean, I'd be surprised if you didn't. So that's it for today. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll have a video next week. It may be 2 weeks from, you know, just to collect them all. There we go, that's the thumbnail. Anyways, so as always, thanks for watching, thanks for creating content, thanks for suggestions. We're nearly at 50 subscribers where I do a giveaway, so we'll get there pretty certainly. We jumped up to 49 and then jumped down to 48 and stuff like that. But you know, as always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for creating content, thanks for letting me be part of this cool community, and you know, as always,